there guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video of Trainman Gamer Bro. Now here, as you can see, now some of y'all are wondering, which game is better? Is it Dragon Ball Legends or Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle? Which one is it? Well, that's exactly why I'm here today, because we are gonna go over which game is better. So here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna have a point system. Whichever thing is better, like let's say graphics. Obviously Legends would win, so 1 point for that. That's how it's gonna work here today. In whichever one has most points will be the one deemed the better game. Who is going to be the better game today? Will it be Legends or Dokkan Battle? Let's find out right now.
We all know which one's better. Don't even need to talk about it. We already know which one's better, okay? Alright, so first off here, we are going to start with Dokkan Battle. As you can see here, you're at this spot right here. You have these numbers that you can click on. And to roll into certain spots, you can get power-ups for your characters and other rewards, like, for example, support items, awakening medals, training items, you know. Alright, now here's the boss battle right here, as you can see. Now, I will say this, the grinding, or, well, it's called farming, but I just call it grinding. Anyway, you just select the keys for your characters, and you want them to do super attacks so they can just instantly wipe them out. Yeah, the thing is, you don't actually do the fighting at all. Like, you literally do absolutely no fighting. You just sit there and watch. But there's a positive to that. Since you're not doing the fighting, you can, you know, grab a soda, just sit back, relax. Yeah, it's pretty quick if you have really strong characters, but if your characters are weak, you might die or get weak. Or you might just end up taking forever to beat it, and I cannot talk at all. And now for the farming on Dragon Ball Legends here. So you can see in the beginning of the screen, there's an auto off and on button. So when you turn on auto, the characters fight for you, so you don't have to fight, just like Dokkan. But usually I leave it off. And yes, this time you can actually fight. And you can also switch between characters, as you can see right there, what I just did. Yeah, and the fights are usually super easy if you have some strong characters, like if you have some Spartans. And the graphics are a lot better, and it's a lot easier to do too. And the guys say some cool lines at the end of the battle when you win. Alright, let's freeze it right here. So as you can see, you see that little circle there with the number 100? That's how much energy you have. And it goes down. Yes, that's right, you have a limited amount of moves, unless it goes back up. And if you want to recharge it quicker, just hold down the circle on there and it'll recharge instantly. It starts off at 100. Notice the cards right there. That number right there shows how much energy it'll cost from you. And if you have to click on those, and you have to play your moves wisely if you want to take this guy down. Because if you run low, this is the enemy's chance to kick your butt. Now, if you have some really strong guys, there's no need to worry about this, but I'm telling you this for those of you who don't have the strong characters that, like if you're new to the game, you know. And anyway, now let's take a look right here at this Gogeta. There's a little meter up there. Yeah, watch that meter. When it goes full, you'll start to see him glow. Click on that in this card that costs 20 energy will come out, so you can do your ultra super attack to do a whole bunch of damage. It's kind of like an LR, kind of like an ultra super attack. Well, the Rising Rush is the Ultra Super Attack, which, yes, you can do to do some massive damage if you are having trouble beating the enemy. There's always that Rising Rush available for you. I must say, the grinding on Dokkan and Legends is pretty different. But to be honest, if I had to pick, I think Legends would have to win this one. Alright, now Now here we are with the summon rates. Now literally, the summon rates on Legends are way, way worse. I mean, look at this. I literally have 9 summonable LRs. Even other units that can be LRs that I still have yet to work on. Great Saiyan Man 1 and 2. And there is also Android 17 and 18 LR at the very bottom of the list. And yes, the summon rates on Dokkan are way better than Legends. I mean, take a look. I literally have 11 summonable LRs on Dokkan Battle. Now, Dragon Ball Legends, there's no LRs. The LRs on there are called Legends Limited or Legendary Finished Unit. I played Dokkan Battle and Legends about the same amount of time, and I have 11 LRs, and on Legends, I only have 1. And that, my friend, is Super Saiyan God SS Vegeta. Alright, now as you can see, like, take a look. This is a video that I made almost a week ago of me summoning on Dragon Ball Legends. And seriously, I did not get a single LF. I did literally 14 multis on Dragon Ball Legends and got absolutely nothing good except for the Super Saiyan Vegeta that could transform to Super Saiyan God. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I didn't even pull any new units for the 2nd anniversary except for the yellow type Sin Shenron. That's literally it. If you were doing a summon marathon on Dokkan, you could actually probably get a few LRs. In fact, you could get a whole bunch if you're Nano. Oh yeah, and before you ask, yes, there is actually unfeatured LFs in those banners that I did. On all those banners that I summoned on my Summon Marathon video, there's literally an LF unit. They were just unfeatured, but they were in there. And out of literally 15 multis, actually, I pulled nothing good except for Green Gohan, Super Saiyan Vegeta that could transform to Super Saiyan God, and that's literally it. Oh yeah, and I did get one of the Extreme Anniversary units, Extreme Gogeta. I actually got him, and that was pretty good. I did get a couple good things, but not a single LF. And let me tell you something. If you're going to do a summon marathon and you are expecting some amazing things, go to Dokkan Battle, because their summon rates are way better than Legends. Take a look. Notice how Super Kaioken Goku is actually featured on the banner. This is a summon that I did on Dokkan Battle. The weekend summon is going on Global. I'm not sure about JP. But anyway, take a look at this. This is the first multi-summon on the weekend. Like, this is the first time it's ever showed up. And now take a look. Boom. I got one screen crack on just like literally the first ever summon. I mean, that's kind of a rare animation. And take a look at this. Just watch what happens. Just watch. Wait. Watch. Bam. I pulled him literally first try. Like, the featured unit rate is pretty dang good on here. I mean, seriously. Look at that. I pulled him first try, for crying out loud. And so, as you all can tell, Dokkan Battle finally scores a point. Dokkan Battle scores a point, and now Dragon Ball Legends is only ahead by 1. Alrighty, now here's a comparison of the summon banners, the summon animations of Dokkan and Legends. In my opinion, I think Legends is a lot better. I mean, the graphics are really good. However, though, the summon animations on Legends have a lot more lags than Dokkan. And we'll be talking about the lags next, actually. And as you can see, there's also a skip button for Legends, because, yeah, I just skipped because I got shafted real bad. All Heroes and Extremes, which is gay. And, yeah, that's pretty much about it. I mean, in my opinion, I think the Legend summons are better, but it's also a lot more laggy as well. Like, they have the ups and downs onto each one of them, and to be honest, I kind of feel like an idiot, but I can't decide which one's better. So, you know what I'm going to do to make this fair? We're going to give both 1 point for the summon animations. Alright, here are the missions. Anyway, let's start off with Dokkan Battle. There's plenty to choose from. Just beat the missions and there you go. And you can get stones so that way you can multi and stuff. You can also get other rewards. Sometimes you can even obtain LRs just from completing missions. However, though, the missions are very difficult, but I bet that you can do it. You can also earn other various SSR characters, which most of them suck, because not a lot of them can be Dokkan awakened into to transcend the UR limit. And sometimes when they do transcend the UR limit, they suck, unless you rainbow them in Hidden Potential, which we will be talking about soon. Alright, now here's Legends. And on Legends, when you're farming, take a look at that. You get 10 Chrono Crystals just for clearing it. And then you get 10 more just from beating a mission. You literally get missions for clearing stories. Oh yeah, and also, you get extra Chrono Crystals if you complete certain missions during a fight. You can view them before you start the fight by clicking on the challenges button. You'll see it. But yeah, I think we all know who wins this one. I think we know which missions are better. Alright, so let's take a look at the Hidden Potential in Dokkan. This is what it looks like. And on Dragon Ball Legends, there is a select button where you can just select all. But instead, I have to just have to highlight them all. And sometimes I can't even click on them. And that's the furthest I can zoom in. And I kind of don't like how it's set up. In my opinion, I think it's kind of stupid. But and another thing that's pretty stupid is just watch. Wait until you see what happens. Alright, just wait, look, watch. Bam, right there. Yeah, see, you have to have a certain super attack level to unlock them. Oh yeah, take a look, there's these paths. Oh, I have characters for them. Oh no way, I have to Dokkan awaken them first. Wow, that's so wonderful. It doesn't even make any freaking sense. It's going to be very hard for you to rainbow the characters, especially for an LR. Because getting literally 5 copies of it is very hard to do. And yeah, look at that. You see 100% potential. Usually for regular units, 5,000 for HP, 5,400 for attack, 4,600 for the EF. Look at this. For other characters, sometimes you get less. It's so ridiculous. I wasted all my AGL orbs on this piece of crap. And now here's how the Dragon Ball Legends Hidden Potential system works. You just select your character upgrade, and then you just start. There are 7 classes of soul boosting. You can soul boost all of them by requiring, and all you have to have required are souls and Zenny. And yes, there's an auto select button. Yeah, Dokkan don't have that, do they? Man, this is already almost done. Look, as you can see, I don't have enough, but there's a how to get, so you can just get it easily. Dokkan don't have that either. And the easiest way to get it is just buying it from the shops if you have enough. Oh yeah, and there you go. Just click on that. There you go. It takes you to the battle that'll obtain. That'll give you what you need. And have fun battling. So, obviously, for Hidden Potential, Legends wins this one. I think we know which one's all better. But you guys, tell me, which one's better? Just tell me. That's what I thought. Alright, so let's take a summon comparison again. So anyway, here we go. We're going to be checking out the lags in the summons. Look to your right. You see, Dokkan's running really well. As you can see, it's running almost perfectly. There's hardly any lags ever. And it's all running just fine. And now Legends takes a lot longer to load, but I must say this, there's a lot more lags. As you can see, it freezes. It just froze right there for a split second. there's a lot more lags in the summons of Legends. Sometimes when you're summoning, it can even crash on you. Like the game will just crash sometimes when you're summoning, and you just lose all your Chrono Crystals. Notice how it's been freezing a couple times. Yeah, see right there, it just froze again. And like, Legends has a lot more lags than Dokkan. Crazy thing is, Legends is only a few hundred megabytes, Dokkan is over 4 gigabytes. And yet Legends somehow still has a lot more lags, even though the game itself is way smaller than Dokkan. But yeah, to be honest, I think Dokkan Battle would obviously have to win this one. Alrighty, now then, let's take a look at some we call step-up banners. Step-up summon right here. 20 stones to get an Extreme Z Awakenable type guaranteed. 40 stones to get a Super type leader. Another 40 for an Extreme type leader. 50 a category leader. And step 5, potential LR guaranteed. Wow, Legends don't have any of that. And it's a lot quicker to grind on here too. Like, it's a lot quicker to farm because Legends has more steps. On Dragon Ball Legends step-up banners, they have 7 of them, and none of those even guarantee a sparking or an LF. Here's how the steps go. Yeah, take a look at that. You see a sparking guaranteed in there. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, well, it's the old version of the step-ups, but it is still very similar. I mean, it's crazy. Not even a sparking is guaranteed. Oh yeah, and SSR is pretty much a sparking. On every single summon, there's some kind of SSR guaranteed. Dokkan did way better on the step-up banners. Oh, yeah, and let's see here. One other thing. The summon rates on Dokkan are a lot higher as well, so that makes it even better. Now then, I must say, there's a whole bunch of various summon banners, like literally a whole ton of them on Dokkan and Legends. Now, from which ones do better? Well, that can vary. It will vary. But I must say, though, the summon rates on Dokkan are still higher than that. But, to be honest, for summon banners, I would have to say that Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle would win this one. Okay, so here's how the training works here. You can select your training character, Android 17. You can have training items and training partners, and it'll take you to level 60. You can also use other characters to level up your super attack. And other characters as your training partner to get you even more EXP to reach you to max level. You also have your training locations. Legends has the same thing. However, though, when you're training on Dokkan, I must say, you're just done immediately. All you have to do is just watch a short clip of him fighting, and you can also skip it, and there you go. You're instantly training, and bam, you can Z awaken him. Yeah, you see that right there? Bam, that was fast. Alright, and here's how the training works on Dragon Ball Legends. Here, as you can see, you have the location. Instead of using training items, you just use items. Like, you could use silver bells or something. I mean, like, you can't obtain them from the fights that you go to, because it's not like Dokkan. You get them from missions. They are harder to obtain. And there's also a golden bell that can take you a lot more higher, but I don't have one at the point. Oh yeah, and look at that. You have a time. You have to wait like 1 minute. Some of them are even longer. Look at that. 7 minutes. There's an hour and 30 minutes. Your characters will literally have to train for an hour and 30 minutes. In fact, it won't even give you as much EXP training in the longer locations. It would make sense if it would give you more XP if you're training longer. That does not make sense at all, Dragon Ball Legends. To be honest, I think Legends screwed up the training system just a little bit, so I would say Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle would have to win this one. With Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle only being 1 point behind Dragon Ball Legends to see who is deemed the better game. Anyways, that is the end of it today for part 1, but find out which game is deemed better on part 2.